It's on. Okay, here we go. God.
Okay, it's okay? It's
Yeah.
working?
Hello,
Hello!
and welcome
Hey!
to another edition of the very special Shadow News.
Yeah.
I have another guest today. Let me know if the mic is okay, first of all. But I have another guest today on on the Shadow News, and that is Vincent.
Hey!
Now Vincent.
Nice to meet you.
It's his first time ever on the English Shadow News.
Yeah.
Do you want to tell people what you do in the company?
Yeah, what I'm
general?
doing in the company. So as you can notice, I'm French because I have a beautiful French accent. Sorry for that. And I'm a marketing project manager. So I'm coordinating almost all the marketing projects for Shadow. So that include this project about delay management.
Gotcha. So yeah, pretty much Vincent is the guy I go to every time you have a question that is related to me. I go to this guy for the answer. So you should thank this guy, not me, for
He's the best
the
guy.
answers.
He's the best guy.
No, this guy. So Vincent, before we start and get into the serious stuff, I wanted to know, you're a gamer, right?
Yeah, I'm a gamer.
What's your favorite game out there ever?
Okay, ever, I think I played a lot to World of Warcraft.
World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
Okay. Not the most creative or original choice.
No, it's original. I played in the Horde, but now I'm a Alliance player, so please don't flame me.
All right, well, now that we got that out of the way, we will now tackle the big topic today, which is the February 19th emails. We received some feedback that there was some confusion on some topics. So what we've done today is we've gathered the most asked questions and information requested, and we will go over all this with Vincent, who is the expert in this topic.
The Chief Delay Officer, as we can
Yes,
call me.
Chief Delay Officer. This guy is the man. CDO.
No, the CDO, yeah.
So let's just jump into the questions, and Vincent will answer them to his best of his ability. We will have a dedicated Q&A section after this, so please hold your questions after that. So here we go. So Vincent, I've pre-ordered my Shadow Boost, but then I canceled my old subscription. Why haven't I received an email about activation?
Okay, so you mean on this one you were a legacy user?
Yes.
And you pre-ordered the boost.
Yes.
So you still have your pre-order Shadow Boost. And that's normal if you didn't receive an email because we didn't send one for you and we are sorry for it. But don't worry, you will be activated on Shadow Boost on time.
Okay, thank you. So say I cancel my pre-order.
Yeah.
How long does it take to get refunded?
So it's easy. We are using a partner which is called Stripe, and they are doing the refund for you. So it takes around 5 to 10 business days.
Okay.
So yeah.
Okay. So say that I ordered Shadow Ultra or Infinite, and I'm not in the first batch activated, and I choose a 12-month Shadow Boost offer temporarily.
Yeah.
How does that work? And once I'm activated, what happens?
Okay. It's a question you have. It's normal. You are asking to the customer success team about this and on our social network. So if you are taking a temporary boost, so you will choose among monthly or annual commitment. So you will have a new choice.
Sure.
If you are activated on Shadow Boost, etc., you will enjoy it at the price you choose when you were on the customer space, for example, today. Then, end of summer, you will be activated on Shadow Ultra and Shadow Infinite. At this time, the pre-order and the choice you made for Shadow Ultra and Infinite when you pre-ordered, for example in October or November, will be your new commitment. So it will take over
your temporary shadow boost.
Exactly. So you will not have a double commitment for this.
So if you do take a 12-month shadow boost commitment, that is essentially voided, or your new one takes precedence.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you. So if for users that were chosen in the first batch of Shadow Ultra and Infinite, where do they get confirmation about their data being reset?
So about the confirmation, as you know, you don't receive an email about this, but we are explaining at the end of the survey that the choice is confirmed. That's the first thing. The choice is well confirmed. And after this, you will have more information before the activation in March.
Okay, makes sense. So there was a question that has come up a lot. We've been activating Shadow Boost since the late January.
Yeah.
The question is, why, as an old existing customer, have I not gotten activated while new people coming in are being activated first?
It's an interesting question,
yes.
And it's a choice from the company because it's a technical choice. Activating people takes time to people to engineer in the company, so that's why we decided to take them first, and after we decided to answer to the second technical question is to allow you to enjoy the Shadow Boost offer and the price of the Shadow Boost, so you will have it, and that's the reason.
Okay. There's a question: is the original Shadow and the Shadow Boost, is there a difference in terms of configuration?
Okay, so Shadow Boost and the original Shadow, as we can call Shadow Legacy. I don't know if we can, but it's the Shadow and the original Shadow you have and the Shadow Boost are the same. Exactly, it's an equal, like this.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
It's the same, and why we decided to change the name, because we have a 3-tier now offer.
Mm-hmm.
So we decided to give a name to Shadow Boost.
Okay.
To Shadow, the name to the original Shadow is Shadow Boost.
Okay, but it's the exact same configuration as
exactly. It
as
is
the
exact
OG.
same configuration.
Okay.
With a lower price.
Lower price, yes, exactly. So the next question is a little complicated. If I choose a temporary Shadow Boost while waiting for my Ultra or Infinite, and I cancel that boost, do I lose my Shadow Ultra or Infinite?
The answer is yes. No, it's no.
No.
Sorry,
Yes, there's no.
The answer is no. You don't lose your Shadow Ultra and Infinite. If you cancel your temporary Shadow Boost, you do keep your initial pre-order. Don't worry. We are sure, and we did a lot of work to have this. However, if you cancel your initial pre-order, you will lose your slot in the queue. And your initial pre-order is for Ultra and Infinite, I mean. This section will also cancel your temporary Shadow Boost if it's not already activated. So be careful, and you have a pop-in when you do this section in your customer space. Account space.
Account space.
Be careful, because you have a pop-in explaining everything.
So now I'm seeing one question in the chat coming up a lot that I think we can answer now.
Okay, let's go.
Okay, here we go. This is a test. Why has not everyone received an email on the 19th?
I think there is some, we did, I think, one mistake. It's about people in Netherlands who didn't receive an email. and the two mistakes.
Two mistakes. Okay.
And
so
the second mistake is about people who leave shadow. Quit shadow.
who
Doesn't have
canceled their subscription.
Yes, they canceled the subscription, and for them we didn't send an email because they can't enjoy, for example, the boost price in April. They will have to wait in June for that.
Okay. So to recap, there's two cases why someone might have not received an email.
People in Netherlands.
Either they were subscribed to our Netherlands offer,
Yeah,
and that was our mistake, and we're planning on fixing that in the coming days.
exactly.
And second is people who had canceled their original order
And who have a pre-order.
and who now have a pre-order.
Yeah, exactly.
And will they receive an email eventually? Or
We are working on it.
okay, we're working on it as well.
And don't worry, you will be activated also.
So that was a question that I wanted to address now while everyone was watching. We will continue down the FAQ, and we will have a dedicated FAQ section after this. So please hold your questions. Please, I can see the questions coming in. We're gonna answer them. Please hold tight. Please, we're almost done. Okay. I see your questions. I see people are still asking questions. We're gonna answer them. Just hold tight. Okay, here we go.
Okay, it's okay.
So can I be activated on Shadow Boost right now with no wait?
I know you are looking forward to using your shadow. That's normal. I will be in the same case as you. And we are finishing to activate. Just to tell you, we are finishing to activate people who ordered with written in the shop when they bought within February. So we are finishing to activate them. Then we will activate the rest of the people, and most of the people will be activated in March.
Okay, so most people will be activated in March. Okay. So next question is, can I add or remove storage? And does this apply to all regions too, I want to ask?
Yeah. Our web team is working hard to allow this. So you will be able to do this in March via your customer's account under subscription and billing tab.
Okay.
So you have a screen if you want.
Yeah, here, I'll show them the screen. So this is how it'll look like. And so you'll be able to upgrade your storage.
Yeah, you can
via
manage.
This tab.
You can manage when it's within manage storage. You can manage the storage, and it will open a new tab when you will be able to remove or add storage add-on of storage.
Okay, and just to remind people, the max is 8 add-ons of storage, correct?
Exactly, 8 slices of 256 gigabytes of storage.
Yes, and in a binary run, I can confirm that I shouldn't be answering questions now, but here we go. The Dutch will also have storage, correct?
Everyone in Europe.
Everyone in Europe will have additional storage.
Yeah, it's a good question.
And so you say March. Is it March 1st, March 30th? I mean, come on, give us a real date here. People want to know. Seriously, Vincent, like this is killing me too.
Yeah, I know, me too, because it's one of the. I think it's the first asking question from the people.
The top requested question.
Exactly.
Okay.
The storage, and we have to do some tests on it, but it will be beginning of March. But
beginning of March, okay.
Beginning of March, but I don't
there.
want to give an exact date, but beginning mid-March.
Okay, that's better than anything else. So beginning March, you can check. I mean, we'll probably communicate it as well to you guys when it's live, but you can expect that to be beginning of March.
But firstly, we want to deliver the add-ons of people who bought during their pre-order or migration choice.
Yes, okay. So priority is delivering the storage that people pre-ordered.
Exactly.
Okay, makes sense. So now, on to the rest of the FAQ, and then we'll get to the questions. Let's talk about Shadow Ghost.
Shadow Ghost.
Shadow Ghost.
It's a good question.
I love Shadow Ghost. A good guy.
It's a good guy.
So, can I order and receive a Shadow Ghost right now? I need one in my life. Yeah. It's not complete.
You don't have a laptop or a computer to run your Shadow. I understand.
Exactly.
So unfortunately, we have a problem in our Shadow Ghost production due to the coronavirus. As you know, the coronavirus is in China mostly, and people are not allowed to work in the factory
Right.
at this moment. So we are stuck.
Yes.
That's why we will provide you a concrete date for now. We cannot provide you a concrete date for now, and we will update you as soon as we have the information.
Okay. So that's for ordering a Shadow Ghost. So yes, we have some delay because of our factories in China and are impacted by the virus. Now, what if I don't want Shadow Ghost anymore and I want to cancel it? What do I do?
It's a good question. If you want to be refunded, for example, because you pre-ordered a Shadow Ghost, so you have two options. The first one is I don't recommend it because you have to cancel your pre-order, your entire pre-order. That means for example, Shadow Ultra and Shadow Infinite, so you will lose your slot in the queue.
Yes.
Or the second option, you can ask to the support team, and they have a process to do it.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, so next question is, what if I had ordered Shadow Ultra or Infinite, and I'm not chosen in the first batch, so I choose Shadow Boost as a temporary option, but man, I'm really enjoying Shadow Boost a lot, and you know what? Screw Ultra and Infinite, I want to have Boost forever. Is that possible? And what can I do?
It is possible, but just be careful.
Okay.
Be careful because it's a little bit tricky, this one. You have to wait for your Shadow Boost to be activated before cancelling your Shadow Ultra or Shadow Infinite. But don't worry, the new date for Shadow Ultra or Infinite is end of summer, so you will be activated before. So if you cancel before being activated on your temporary Shadow Boost, you will cancel everything, and I think you don't want to this. So just wait to be activated on your temporary Shadow Boost, cancel your Shadow Ultra and Infinite after, and Shadow Boost will become your definitive Shadow Boost.
Cool, perfect. Okay, that's clear. So there are some questions now of people saying, I have no subscription listed on my subscription page, even though I paid for an order.
Yeah.
What gives?
It's a problem. This should not happen. You please contact our support team via your customer account.
Okay. Now, similar question. I was notified that I was activated, but my shadow is still not activated.
You know, when we are doing a lot of push to production, like we are saying in Shadow, some mistakes can occur.
Yes.
So also this should not happen. So you have to contact our support team to fix it.
Okay.
And if you are not activated, don't worry. We know this problem, so you will receive later your activation email because you are not activated for now.
Okay. So now we're going to go to a question that hasn't been addressed yet that we should really talk about. Will the Amsterdam data center have Shadow Ultra and Shadow Infinite hardware?
It is a good question, and the answer is no. Why? Because it will be in our Paris data center. Why? To ensure quality of service. And we conducted routing tests from different locations and noticed zero impact of performance. So you will have your, if you are from Germany, from Netherlands, or from the UK, you will have your IPs, etc.
Yep, exactly. Yep, and this is also due in part because we're working with OVH and they have their data center in Paris. Yeah. So we're rolling that out first there. Is there going to be a data wipe, a data reset, if you go from the original Shadow Boost? That's a question because obviously...
It's a good question.
It's a good question.
I know you can be a little bit afraid about this question and to have your data wipe, but don't worry. The answer is no. No, why? Because Shadow Boost equal shadow legacy.
Okay.
So it's the same
So-
configuration, so we don't have to change
Change the data.
the configuration and the data.
on the hard drive. Okay. So we have one more question, and then we'll pass on to the FAQ.
Yeah.
To the Q&A. So you say the rest of the Infinite and Ultras will be activated end of summer. Okay, that's very vague.
And yeah.
Does that mean activations will start end of summer, or will it go on for some time after that?
You know, in the life of a startup, end of summer isn't 6 months. So 6 months is a long time ago. So that's why end of summer is the activation date, starting date, for now.
Okay.
And we will give you more details when this date will come closer.
Okay. So again, I'll repeat that just in case anybody missed it. So when we say end of summer for the next batch of activations, activations will begin from end of summer. And of course, we'll have more information for you guys on the exact dates when we're ready to communicate that. But right now, all we can tell you is end of summer for the beginning of activations. So that was a very quick recap of our FAQ, which is now on our Discord in the pre-orders category. We will now pass on to what you all have been waiting for, is the questions part.
FAQ, yeah.
So I will pop this little bad boy here.
Wow, you have
Yes,
you have an animation.
And boom! Now we have
Boom,
questions
okay.
on the screen.
Wow,
So
it's better than the French one.
The French are amateurs. compared
Amateurs,
to us. So here we go, Vincent. The world is your oyster, or sorry, the oyster is a world. Whatever they say. You can choose the questions you want. I will help you too. So.
Okay, why is there always another date called related to the extra storage for the Netherlands? If I'm right, it is the same for all Europe.
Okay, so
all Europe will have the extra storage at the same time.
Okay, so all of Europe will receive storage at the same time.
And I repeat, that depends also when you pre-ordered, because if you pre-ordered with written February or April or June, that's normal. You will not have your storage, etc. at the same time.
Okay, I see another question which says, why does my profile say March and my email say April?
Alors, it's a good question. It's a more technical question. No, it's not a technical question. Actually, it's because we preferred to say March from March in the customer space and April in the email, because we know we will be able to deliver a part of the boost, because it was on the boost email, from March.
Okay.
But I know it's a little bit confusing, but don't worry, it will be from March and April.
Okay. There's a question from Tara. We need more information on when he actually ordered, but he wants to know if his boost will be activated this month.
I live in Germany.
I live in Germany.
Yeah. Like Malte.
We need more information when you ordered, etc., to actually tell you an answer on that one. Let's see here.
Alors, I'm a new user on the website. My shadow was nearly step 4-5. My billing has already started. I even got an email, and on the website my reservation is gone. It's a problem for this. Really, it's a problem. It's not you can't have this on your customer space, I can tell you. So you have to ask to the support team, the customer success team, if it's not the case.
Okay.
Why have the stat for Shadow been removed for the Shadow US website? I don't know.
So there's a question: if Boost and Legacy are identical, how come you're charging different amounts to Legacy versus though activated? So we actually answered this question already, I believe.
Yeah.
Can you please repeat it for our dear friends watching?
Alors, Boost and Original Shadow.
That's better word. Better.
Yeah, better. It is the same configuration, but at a lower price. So what I suggest, it is just a little suggestion. It's go to your customer space, do a choice, and you will your bill will change to the next month.
Okay, so you have to actually opt in Shadow Boost to get the price.
Exactly.
However, I think the question also was asking, why do new customers, new users?
As we said, it was technical technical reasons. The first one is because we needed first to activate the people who pre-ordered, and after our community will enjoy the new price. And I saw, I think it's an interesting question.
Yes.
It was about I have 1 terabyte of storage. The terabyte you had maybe 1 year or 2 years ago. Don't worry, it will not change anything for this terabytes. You will keep the special price you had on it and enjoy it.
Okay. And just to comment on Welby's comment himself, unimpressive way to treat loyal customers. This was a technical decision. We didn't have a choice on this. We didn't want to do it, but it was the only way we could do this. So obviously it's not our choice to do this.
But don't forget, we are a small company, so we are not...
Yes.
So our resources to work on it are really, really low. So as a company, we need to do choices. So that's why.
Exactly. Yeah, and sometimes they're not the easiest choices.
Yeah, it's not the easiest, like... doing what we are doing now about the choices, etc. in the customer space is not a easy one, but we have to do it. And our I don't know what we are doing here with the Shadow team is to give you all the answer we can.
Yes, exactly. And so now ManC89 is saying that's wrong. You should automatically put everyone on Shadow Boost price. But legally, the contract says we can't do that, and they have to opt in. Isn't that right?
Exactly.
So we would love to do that, obviously, but we have legal constraints.
That's why.
Yep. Is Boost? This is a good question. Is Shadow Boost activation in the Amsterdam data center? Are they paused for now? Are they suspended? What's going on?
Alors, we activated people in AMS data center who pre-ordered Shadow Boost with storage. We activated their Shadow Boost. The storage, additional storage will come in March, but we are activating people, but not every day because we need to handle the charge.
The
capacity of our data center.
Okay, makes sense. I've seen a question that's popped up a little bit is, what if my pre-order still says 2019 right now? Will I get it in March? I got no email.
What if it's weird, 2019.
So he's
all the pre-order were in 2020. I think you should ask the customer success team about this, because
I think in that case you contact customer support, because something's off there for sure.
It's weird.
Yes. So I ordered Shadow Ultra. Will my data be wiped when my pre-order is activated?
So what? Yeah. The answer is yeah for all your data. Why? Because you are changing of configuration. So when you received the email saying you will be activated on Shadow Ultra or Infinite, we put a type form inside the email. So if you didn't answer it, so go to answer it. And we need this because it's an opt-in also. We need you to say, yes, I want my data to be wiped.
Okay, so it's opt-in, so we won't just delete your data without actually giving you a fair warning.
Exactly, you have a fair warning. You are aware your data will be erased when you go to Ultra and Infinite. And if you want the exact answer, it's because, as we said, the data center is in Paris, so we are changing of data center. So the data will move to another data center, and technically we can't save this data.
Right, makes sense. So I see a question from VidCon2K So his abonnement, so he might be French.
Yeah, it's fucking French. Fucking French guy.
Don't swear, don't swear. My abonnement started on the 13th of February, and I will have to pay again on the 13th of March. Okay.
13th of February.
It's been over a week since I was billed and haven't got anything yet. What if it takes longer, even longer? I won't pay for nothing.
Alors, my so you took a shadow boost? No, yes, you took a shadow boost. So I don't understand this question.
Yeah, it's confusing. I was maybe we can ask him to.
The question is you don't have your shadow activated yet.
Started.
Maybe.
I have to pay again.
Maybe this. If you have a problem about activation, contact the customer success. It's not normal, especially if you have received the activation email.
And thank you, Patrick, for clearing up the abonnement. Appreciate that. Okay. Will the Shadow, Ultra, and Infinite for those who get activated at the end of summer also be located in Paris, or will it be in Amsterdam?
So this is a question we can't answer in this Shadow News. It will be, I think, in another Shadow News or another email explaining everything about this.
I think it's too early to tell where they'll actually be by the end of summer because that's in a few months. So good question. Does the first batch of activations in March for Shadow, Ultra, and Infinite begin on March 1st?
Alors the first is Sunday, so no. Maybe the week of the 2nd.
Okay, so the week of the 2nd, you can possibly expect to be activated.
Possibly, yeah.
Yes.
And you will be the first one to be, of course, people who took a temporary boost. You will be the first to be activated in March.
Okay. So
what does it say? Will be really will all shadow boost will all boost orders that say February will be really activated in February? Good question. And yes, the last one who are not activated for now are the people who canceled their subscription and took a boost order while they wanted to just wait.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's clear.
I think it's clear for me. If you guys have any questions or want more clarity on that, just feel free to ask, and Vincent can expand on that.
Yeah, but it's the last one. It's not so much people.
And yeah, just a comment on the support.
Yeah,
I know that their emails went up over 100% in terms of quantity the last day or so, and they're doing their very best to answer everybody as fast as possible. And so we're sorry that there might be a delay in that, but you will get an answer.
Yeah, and don't hesitate if you have an answer now to not contact them. Yeah, to reduce their what they are doing now, because they have really a lot of questions to answer. So don't hesitate to ask your question here.
Exactly. So I have there's a question. I am one of the unlucky ones that's not getting Infinite until summer. I have the option to get Boost. Yeah. Will my Infinite pre-order go away, or will it stay until it's available in summer?
It is an interesting question. So of course we'll not lose your pre-order of for Ultra or Shadow Ultra or Infinite. My advice and recommendation will be take a Shadow Boost while waiting your Shadow Ultra Infinite, and don't worry, you will not lose your
place in the queue.
Exactly.
Yes, and you'll be able to have your initial order whenever it's ready to be activated.
And I think it will be better if you choose the Shadow Boost offer, because it's a lower price, so choose it. I think it's the best advice we can say tonight.
Exactly. Good question. Is your customer service located in a call center? If yes, which one? So actually, our customer support is all in-house. It's all people that work for Shadow. They're actually right next door to our office, and we see them every day, and they're very nice people, right?
Yeah. Except Germany.
Except the German. Actually, yeah. The German support is based in Tunisia, I believe.
Yeah, we have just one girl working.
We have two Germans in-house.
Okay,
we-
two German, and the other are in Tunisia.
We have two Germans in house. Yes, two Germans in house. Malta's in the back telling us what to do. Yeah, he's really annoying. I know. So we'll take a couple more questions. If you guys have any questions for Vincent about who he is, what he
Yeah.
enjoys in life,
Why I'm
Why
wearing
is-
this shirt?
why he's wearing
because
this,
it's so
why
French.
Why he's wearing this French shirt? Go
Yeah.
ahead, you can ask him that too. Let's see.
So,
Can you say? Oh, so we're leaving in.
what's your Discord, Vincent? My Discord, I can't remember. It's Palindra Vincent, something like
Oh,
this.
I know. Okay. So Dylan, or sorry, Vidcom asks, what sports do you do? I don't know. Do you do any sports? You don't look very healthy.
I did a lot of handball.
Okay, handball. Very
Handball,
European
yeah,
of you.
and a little bit of taekwondo. And now I'm just going to the club gym next to the office. It's a good one and a cheap one. So
Okay.
it's a good one. Just to be.
Stay fit.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Back to more serious things. Did the X subscribers get sent to the back of the queue for boost activations, even though they ordered in October?
Can you repeat the question?
So did X subscribers
Yeah.
get sent to the back of the line for canceling if they pre-ordered
No.
Shadow Boost?
No. If they're canceling and then are taking after a shadow boost, yes. But if they are canceling their subscription and they still have a pre-order on Boost, don't worry, you will have the same place on the queue. If you are a February user for a pre-order on Boost, you will be activated within the end of this month.
Okay. So yeah, don't worry. You will not lose your place in queue.
Vincent, look, how much money do you get working at Shadow? A lot. I have
much.
like money every day, shower of money, etc. A lot. No, it's a passion.
Yes, it's a passion project. we're not paid for this.
No, and I think we are really optimistic about Shadow. I think we are working on a good project and also on a project is hard to say to our community, but I think the community is the most important in this project.
Definitely.
So that's why we are working a lot to give you a lot of details as now and to make sure it's understandable. It's a hard one to say.
Exactly. Sir Jaxie, I wish I could tell you the answer to your question about the stats being removed. I, for one, did not know that was a thing. We work on the European side of things, but we can ask the US team on that and get back to you on that if you like. Yes. Thank you, Imika. True, all of these questions will be on the FAQ.
Yeah.
The roadmap. The roadmap. You're right. Okay, Deeps, you're right. I think I promised roadmap last time.
I promised a lot of things.
And I should have not promised it because there was a slight delay. But I swear to God, we're getting ready to unveil the roadmap very, very soon.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because our roadmap we did, and because we did it, it's us we did for the product was for 2019. So now we have to do the same for 2020.
Exactly.
So
And-
it's just a matter of time.
yes. And Sir Jaxie, I see your answer. It came from the EU, and I could not tell you nor convince it why that happened. And I honestly can't tell you. I don't know. So I'm not gonna make something up about it. Let's see here. So we'll take a couple more questions from you guys because we are reaching almost So we'll take a couple more questions.
I think we are not answering in this Shadow News to technical questions.
Yes, we're not technical guys. I wish
Yeah.
I was. We're
Yeah.
more of the product and marketing guys
Yeah.
who can answer the general questions about pre-orders.
Oh, we don't need instant shadow access as long we have access to Malte.
That's cute.
Which shadow do you guys use? Bah, Shadow Boost.
I use the old shadow.
Shadow original.
The
shadow.
OG shadow. The OG shadow.
OG shadow. Yeah.
I was playing on it this for lunch actually.
Yeah. But for me, I'm using original shadow since I don't know 3 years.
Yeah.
Because
Wow.
3 years.
OG.
Yeah.
Right.
When we launched shadow in France at the beginning for the first 100 users.
Nice. Art Lens, can you get someone on Shadow News next time that's actually technical? Well, we did have people in the past that were technical. This is one of our first non-technical Shadow News in a while. But
Thank you.
it's been noted. So we will definitely try to get someone more technical savvy than myself or Vinny.
My pre-order is not showing anymore at the account. Do I get activated anyway? My pre-order boost. I think it's a problem. KF Anturion. I think it's a problem. You should ask to the customer success.
Okay. Sir Jaxie, I see your question again about the US, and right now I'm unable to answer any questions about the US. We will have to have a dedicated stream for that.
So there is no more questions?
Yeah, it looks like there's no more questions.
That was too low. Any news of activation licensing? I don't know.
Is he referring? Are you referring to the recent ban on GeForce Now, and if that will impact us? Is that the question?
Are you working on VR support for Shadow Ghost? It's
right now we have our
it's a secret defense question.
Well, we have people internally looking into it, but we can't communicate on anything officially about this. So VR is possible on Shadow unofficially. We've had our community have it successfully work out, but we do not officially support or promote the use of VR with Shadow.
An interesting question. Are you planning to roll out your product to more countries? For now, no. But we don't know in more than 6 months if we want to do this like we did for Netherlands, for example.
Exactly.
Because it was a quick decision to do this, and so we will see.
Sir Jaxie, I know you've been with us for a while, and yes, you say the US is being ignored while the EU mess gets worked out. I can tell you very honestly that's not the case, and you will be pleasantly surprised. I just can't say more than that right now, okay? I really can't. Okay, but you're killing me. I don't want to say anymore, but you're going to be pleasantly surprised. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, can you clarify the first batch activations for the March Ultra Infinite occurring around the 2nd of March as people are confused? So you will be activated, and we will do as much as possible first arrived first served for people who choose the temporary boost in the customer space from yesterday.
Exactly. Okay, let's say 2 last questions. Two. Do you want to answer about Shadow Ghost? Is that clear? Oh, there's a question about the Blizzard stuff that we could.
We are not the technical guy to answer it. So,
well, it's more of just the terms of services. So they updated their terms of service about a year ago with that section about cloud gaming and cloud computing.
But it's working.
But to our knowledge, no one has been banned playing Blizzard games or Activision games on Shadow.
I'm playing Overwatch every day, so I can tell you.
Unless they cheat.
Yeah.
So unless you're using any kind of cheats, you should not get banned using Shadow. And if you do, please let us know as soon as possible, because we would want to fix that very, very quickly. But so far, so good. Okay, last question. Let's make it good. Make it a good last question.
Not this one. It's technical. It's technical. We will not take a technical question.
Yeah. Okay,
Can
no.
you give me an account, a shadow account, please? Well, yeah, of course.
Man, these are some tough last questions.
Yeah. Are you working? Allez,
So,
let's
yeah,
talk about the referral program.
We didn't
right
talk
now.
about referral program. So let's actually we had some questions that we can answer about that.
Yeah.
So let's
Vincent favorite food.
okay. Well, in the meantime, answer that question.
Okay. Vincent favorite food. I think my favorite food is Italian food and with bolognese.
Bolognese.
Bolognese, yeah. I love it.
Cool. So not French but Italian food.
Yeah. I'm a little bit Italian, you know.
Okay. Dylan K still wants to know about dual monitors while we're not technical at all. So
Yeah.
sorry, we can't. I couldn't even tell you if I knew. So.
Cook shadow spaghetti bolognese. Yeah, and yes, maybe we can talk. I can pay a shadow boost against spaghetti bolognese.
All right, let's finish on the referrals. So we had 2 questions in the FAQ we did not cover.
Yeah.
Will I receive my referrals price reduction if I choose Shadow Boost while waiting for Ultra and Infinite?
The answer is just yes.
It's just yes.
Yes, we love it.
Yes, so you'll have the price reduction while waiting for Shadow for your Ultra or Infinite. And if you pre-ordered Shadow Ultra or Infinite with a discount code, will this discount be postponed to the first month of activation? So I'm not losing it
No,
in the meantime by Shadow Boost?
not at all.
Okay. So you're not losing it. You still have the discount
yes.
code. So you still have the discount code. Okay. So now the referral program in general.
The referral program in general is almost over in terms of design for the website because you don't have the information in your customer space. So don't worry, it's coming and it will come quickly because we are doing back and forth
Yes.
with our testers and
Testers.
Q&A and the Q&A about it. So it's a work in progress and it will come quickly.
Okay. So on that note, I will go back to the big screen because a certain Malta asked me to do that.
Yeah.
So now we're back on the big screen for our outro. Thank you guys
Thank you
for joining us. We know it's been
Oh, there is Malte.
we know it's been a tough time lately. It's been tough for us as well. We want this to work as much as you do.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, we'll get through this together. And we're hoping to give you guys as much information as possible when we can. So please be on the lookout for anything on Discord. Talk to Vincent. This guy knows a lot more than I do. Anyways, that's it. Any final words, Vincent, to the English, the U.S. European communities here?
Thank you, European, US community. Thank you to all of you.
And we're getting one request that Malta. He's not here actually.
I think he's going to poop.
I
or
think
something like
he went
this.
to the bathroom. So we will say hello on his part. Again, thank you guys for joining, and we will see you on the next one.
Bye bye.
Bye.